What is up, YouTube? My name is Justin. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. Today I'm going to be finishing Botany Manor. I'm going to finish it. All right. This has been a rough couple of days. I have been trying to get other things recorded, and it has just not been working out. I think the main thing that's kind of affected the recording is the fact that my body hurts. I don't know what I did, but I hurt my back. You know, when you get to 30 and over, things just, you move your arm a certain way or you stand up a certain way and boom, just things hurt for no reason or seemingly no reason. Also, I have been staying up way too late. Last night I stayed up till almost 2 o'clock. Actually, I think it was 2 o'clock. So yeah, some of the things that I've been trying to record I was trying to record Resident Evil 2, but because I've my back is hurting and because I'm sleep deprived, I have no patience. So that was a swear-filled mess, and I ended up deleting it. I think I will play it again. I think I will try to record again, but that first time, ugh. And then I tried to do the bee campaign, and it just Anyways, let's get back to growing plants. Nice and cozy, keep me calm or cool-headed, level-headed. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing this plant here, which we don't have all of the clues. I'm missing a clue. Where is it? In the bell tower. Okay, bell tower. Did I press record? Okay, I pressed record. Let's go. Okay, so here in the bell tower, there is another... Okay, I don't remember if I read this. It is brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Ironworks has been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. That's why I needed the pig in the water. Okay, so this should be the last one. So I'm assuming that means that it needs the rust in order to grow. All right, time to grow it. So get a pot, get some soil, find the brook chalice, and then we go. Oh wait, and then we water it. All right, and then. Wait, I think I still have to find what temperature I need to have this at. Does it say in that? Let me read this again. Okay, it has been brought to our attention, rust, making do not summon the following rivers: River Cam, River Summer, River Chew. The River Frome was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river is completely clear of rust pollution. We are still researching what led to that effect. Okay, so Frome is the river. And that means I need to find... I remember there being... Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Let me through. Look at this. I can walk through that. Okay. River Frome is 25°C average temperature. All right. So I need to change the water over here to 25°C. All right. And then fill the bath. Alright, and now it grows. Hooray! Ew, I just made my bathtub rusty. Maybe I should save the hardcore gaming for myself and just like play all this cozy stuff. Okay. Brook chalice. Forgotten flora. Okay. The brook chalice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Unfortunately, they get removed often, as most people prefer their ponds to be weed-free. Honestly, humans really need to get it in their head that the natural world has its purpose, even in our day-to-day life, and to stop just fucking bulldozing it all. And, yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, to the gatehouse. Here we go with the music again. All right, so this should be the last chapter now. What'd you send me? Another key? For the formal garden. Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I've left the key in the basket here for you. Jimmy. Who's Jimmy? That's new. He's new. I don't think I've seen a mention of a Jimmy. That or I don't remember, or I just glossed over it in one of the notes. All right, the formal garden was in the back. All right, open that. Climbing up. 3 new. Oh, 3. I was hoping it would go up again to 5. Oh, a nice little picnic. Bonnet's illustrated penny paper. It was a message. Local man reports mysterious. Oh, hold on. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark. No one talks like this. And I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished and continued on back page. Nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. Honestly, you know, when it comes to written text or like, okay, so say like novels or like things like this in video games, when it comes to quoted sentences, I really think there's this struggle between keeping it read or having it read like a book and having the dialogue that's being spoken seem natural. Oh, what's this? Spring dance shrub. All right. Flowering bush used to grow in the gardens, but have completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. So we gotta figure out why. Ooh, pretty. Remember when there was a reticle? Hold on. Accessibility. Yeah, I remember when there was this. I turned it off and just never turned it back on. And then I did. And now I'm turning it back off. All right. Oof, right here. Look at this. What if I unlock my frame rate? Will that help? Off. That did not help. That's crazy. Okay, if any more clues. Here we go. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived. The telegraph you ordered. Okay, I just to make sure I read that right. Arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boat house since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Oh my god. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Jimmy. Okay. Jimmy. I did not press that. I pressed this. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about the boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones. Yours always, Mr. Bennett. What do we got here? Okay, section 4, communication. Over long distance, the method of communication over long distances must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. If the message contains no sensitive information or there is no enemy presence within the communication area, an open method of communication such as telegraphy or telegraphy? I don't know. Maybe used. If open communication is permissible, both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of messages. See Plate 2 for a table of commonly used military abbreviations using telegraphy, and Morse code. Closed communication methods rely more upon both technology and ingenuity. In the all right, so telegraphy, abbreviations and pro signs. R is Roger, transmission received. K is over, invitation to transmit. AR out, end of transmission. AS wait, unresponsive wait. VE verified. INT say again. HH correction. BT break. KA attention as K over and out. Okay. Over long distance. Okay. Hold on. It's in the case of secrecy and obfuscation. Planning is required and both parties must have knowledge of the method of encryption used. Section 4.3. A brief history of long-range communications. Ancient Greece, water telegraphy and torch telegraphy. Ancient Rome, smoke signaling, 16th century beacons and pigeons. 18th century Murray shutter telegraph. 18th century radiated telegraph. 19th century Morse code. Okay, so I have to figure out what time period the plant is, and then that's how I figure out the method of communication. Oh, new materials for garden pots: terracotta and granite, sandstone, marble, obsidian. So I'm gonna have to figure out which pot I need for this plant. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of its environment. The colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. All right, well, let me check. Oh, none of these. Let's see. Spring dance shrubs, solanum rubicerula. This flowering bush used to grow in the gardens. Okay, I already read that one. Fool's emerald, bryonia, lucerna. A friend gifted me these seeds, so I don't know much about them yet. Dicentra transcendium. A friend of mine found some seeds and was kind enough to let me use them for my herbarium. All right. Let's keep going. Okay, this leads to the backyard, I presume. Oh, hello. Oh, inspect bird seed or bird feeder. Huh. Okay, that's gonna be used for something. Let me go unlock this. Okay. Aha! Litmus test. Oh no, not litmus test. Anthocyanins research spring dance shrub. Oh, this is for the spring dance shrub. Blue, violet, purple. Okay, so this is the pH, right? Yeah. So it says it right there. I gotta learn to read things. Okay, so for this one, we need hydrangeas and pigment research. This is soil pH research. Oh no, am I also gonna be looking for this? So this gives the different pHs of so that means that this pot catalog and soil pH research are part of that. Oh, I thought that was a real bird. I was about to say hi. I was about to say hi to the metal bird. What's this? Dear Miss Greene, I have recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication... Oh, shut up. The saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. All jest aside, I do hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, Professor Thornton. Alright, he was just making a joke, but... Or she. Whoever they are. Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I am grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. Dear Mr. Bennett, okay. Mr. Bennett has a nephew who can't read. Probably because he's too young. Seeds. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait, the seeds. I think a bird might have to eat the seed, right? I put the seed in the thing. Oh, the boathouse key. All right, attracting birds with color. Red flowers attract blue bullfinch, robin. Blue flowers, bluebird, blue, and a jay. Yellow flowers, blackbird, goldfinch, and warbler. Purple flowers, green woodpecker, willow tit, and golden oriole is orange flowers. Okay. Anyways, just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers, but did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers with certain colors? The above charts show which color of flowers attract which birds to your garden. All right, so that's important for something. I'm assuming one of the seeds I need to feed to the bird. And then is it like, you know, the thing where the bird eats the seed and the seed can the acidity in the bird's stomach. Hello, you're a real bird. Can break down the outer shell. Am I saying that right? Is that the right way to phrase that? Oh, what's up here? Aha, here we go. Fool's Emerald. Alright. Close that. The marvel of bioluminescence. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe that there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. I remember one time, long time ago, we had raked up a pile of leaves in our backyard and left it there for a while. And I remember playing in it and finding some bioluminescent worms. They were glowing in the dark. I forget what we were doing. We were all outside, but I was playing in the leaf pile and I found them. Okay, chemical components in wildflowers. So Fool's Emerald has luciferin. Alright, so this is Fool's Emerald and that is Fool's Emerald. Sincerest greetings. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I have been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of these plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia. Okay, so the plant needs the birds. So birds, greeting cards. And then there was the news article about the plant. I don't know about the telegraph things though. Unless... Wait, did I click the wrong thing? I think I did. Hello? It's broken. Everything keeps changing to the wrong one. Okay, there we go. That was weird. That was weird. It just kept replacing it with the freaking whatever that stupid color chart was. Okay, well that was weird. All right, let's go down here. Go to the boathouse, find more. Pretty. That's nice. All right. Got a picture or a screenshot. Let me jump in. I want to jump in. Painting. Art lover completed. What is that? I guess that means look at all the paintings? I don't even know if that was an achievement. What is this? Oh, this goes to the thing. Okay. My dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me. With affection, Arabella. The Will-o-Wisp, glowing spirit of marshes, forests, and caves. The will-o-wisp is an eerie apparition that has long been the subject of both fear and fascination. It makes its appearance to lost travelers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with its beguiling, blinking lights. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into dark places. Resist the temptation of the will-o-wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it is too late. Okay, so that could be this. Oh, that can't be this, because that's just fine. Don't let me read it. No. 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 No, let me up. Ooh. Ah. Wait, why did it... Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. Frogger. All right, let me go back and see if if this is not. I don't see how this is not a clue. I would think that would be a clue, but I guess not. Hold on, let me check. Seed packet location in the boathouse. Well, that's here. Unlock. Let me in or let me out. Let me in? Where am I going, in or out? Ooh. Alright, we can grow another plant here. Trying to open it. Wait. International Morse code. Okay, yeah, so this, the Fool's Emerald. Oh, wait, what am I supposed to do? Uh-oh. I have no idea. Alright, into the boathouse. Oh, there's a lot of things in here. William Foley, let's see, educational and school materials supplied. Classroom desks, switch hair times 10. Classroom notebooks, box of 20. Chalkboard, ink, black, blue box of 20. Ink, red box of 10. Writing materials, display case, teaching case. Dear Lady Arabella, thank you for your order. As discussed, we will write again in the coming months to inform you of delivery date for these school supplies. All the best, W. Foley. This is before Amazon and all that. So it takes a while for them to get all this stuff. Okay. We got music. What is this? Meadows Bliss, duration 1 minute 01 seconds, BPM 120. All right, so something's gonna be with or deal with sound. Animal husbandry and rehabilitation for all work with domesticated animals. Given in BPM. Oh, okay. So we got a lot of. Okay, so this one's gonna be animal heartbeats. Whoops. And that's it. Okay. I assume so. This is where I'm finding it. Foraging critters, game rules, game setups. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. The highest roller chooses first. Game rules playing the game. Take turns to roll the dice and move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick up a food card. If your animal matches the cards, you can collect the tokens specified on the food card. If you land on a gray squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens and they must return to the board. The player who has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. Woodland cards. Rabbit, wood mouse, red squirrel. Field cards, red squirrel. Animal cards, hedgehog, mole. Metal cards, rabbit, wood mouse, mole. What? Collect 3 tokens. Woodland card. Collect 3 tokens? What does that mean? Mole lives underground. They have poor vision They find food and mates using their sense of smell and touch. Red squirrels live in nests high up in the trees. They sometimes forage food back to the nest to keep for later. Wood mouse. Wood mice are very small and live in woodlands, but also many other habitats including fields, parks, meadows, and gardens. Rabbits live in many habitats in burrows underground. They come above ground to graze in the morning and evening. Hedgehogs are protected from predators by their coat of needles. They live in burrows in both field and woodland habitats. I don't get it. Is that important? I'm just gonna assume that it has something to do with this. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood aphids and goose grass, excuse me, have seeds with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They are then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff that allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a faraway location. Other plants such as lords and ladies wrap their seeds in an attractive berry which birds consume and then later deposit as waste a great distance away. A final more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nests. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It's not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. Okay, that's all of those. This one though. I haven't found the last clue, which is in the bird garden. I missed in the bird garden? I thought I found them. Okay, let's keep going forward. Where does this lead? Oh, this leads back to... Yeah. This place. Alright. Oh, wait. Hold on. Before I leave here, it looked like it said attention, right? So then I would do... And then T. And then T. And then E. And then... Okay, and then T. And then... I, and then no. All right. Okay, so I need to take this with me. I just realized what I was actually supposed to do with it, which is take it with me and then use it with the plant. But I don't know where that is. Usually usually the pot is set up right near where I need to be. So maybe... I don't know. I'll just leave it on the table somewhere. I'll come back and get it when I need it. Alright. Let's go look for the last clue in the bird place. So I missed something here. Oh, maybe it's this? Mixed seeds. Highest quality... Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers with this seed, prepared at the highest quality levels. Simply spread the seeds on an appropriate bird table or feeding surface and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbors. Yeah, okay, so the bird seed. Alright, so we have all of the clues, and I have none of the answers. I think I need to go across the lilies, or not the lilies, lily pads. Is that what they're called? Lily pads over here. And see what's across the water. How can these hold us up? Oh. Uh-oh. I definitely should have worked on these plants one at a time, because now I'm going to get all my... the clues mixed up. All right, so this is the... Okay, this is... Which is the one with... Fool's Emerald. Okay. Fool's Emerald. Fool's Emerald. Fool's Emerald. There you are. Okay. Grow. Or sprout. It's growing. Growing, sprouting, same difference. Alright, so now I need the Morse code. Wait, where's this thing? The telegraph. Alright, so we want to spell attention, so... And then T... T... E... N... T... Oh! Okay. Nice. Wait. Oh, okay. I have to spell the whole thing. Ooh, wait. Oh, wow. Ooh, wait, I like this plant. That's pretty. Fool's Emerald. The Fool's Emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. Nice. All right. Bird time. Let's do the bird seed one, and then we'll do the other one last. Where is the pot thing around here? Is there one around here? I don't remember seeing one. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I can make them wherever. There's a potting station. The thing is, I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do this. So, orange flowers, yellow flowers, purple flowers, red flowers, blue flowers. What was this? I think this was about... Yeah, this was Professor Thornton. Thornton. What is the soil pH one? Is that for spring dance? Okay. So I have to get the right pH. Oof. I definitely should have worked on this one at a time instead of looking for all the clues. Okay, that's not that. Oh, it's upstairs. Well, upstairs. Wait, what? It's up this way. I'm tired. I'm very, very tired. Right. No, that's the same thing. That's also not it. That's also not... Wait, hold on. Spring dance shrub. Okay. Yeah, so this is the one that needs the different birds. But I don't know which one. That's... Oh, I don't remember where the things are. Gardening workspace, garden pass. Gardening workspace? Where's the gardening workspace? Ah, I don't remember. It's been too long. Garden workspace. I don't know. Wait. I'm not sure. I need the right pot. That's all I know is that I need the right pot. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers. The colors can vary between red, blue, and purple. That's great. But which one do I need? Red, blue, or purple? Red, blue, and purple. I need to know which birds... Okay, so I get it. I need the right pH for the right color for the right bird. Question is which bird. Okay, let me go read the chart again. Maybe it said something that I missed. I don't know which bird. I guess... I don't know. Does it matter? Hold on. Let me go read the bird poster again. Does it matter which one? I can do blue, red, and purple. So does it matter? As long as it gets pollinated, right? Oh, wait. It's the bird that... It's literally the bird that's singing in the tree. I need to identify which bird that is. And then that'll tell me which color I need. All right, buddy. What are you? You've got dark colored back with a white chest and an orangish red throat, which I'm pretty sure I saw that one. Yes, I need red flowers, so the robin. No, my question is, where do I also get the other element that I need? This stuff here. All right, so I need red, so I need it 12 to 14. So marble, maybe? Or coffee and granite? Maybe sandstone and seaweed? Wait, how does that work? 12 to 14. Yeah, sandstone and seaweed. Where do I get the seaweed from? Was there something I missed? Oh. Here we go. All right. Sandstone is this one. And then we want the seaweed. Or we don't want any of them. Wait, I can't grab them. Oh no. Am I soft locked? Am I doing something wrong? They won't let me grab them. They're either too far away or this is glitched. Which would be a crazy thing. That for me to come all this way and for me to be stopped by... Oh, wait, maybe I need the plant growing. Okay. So I need the plant sprouted. I need the sprouted plant. Why can't I speak? I know why. Because I don't have something. Which one is this? Spring dance shrub. Alright, put that in there. It's because I'm sleep deprived. That's why I can't speak properly. Alright, now I need seaweed. Which makes it red. Nice. And then... And then... And what do I do now? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I need to take it across. I need to find where I need to put it though. Where do I need to put it? I see. It goes here. All right. I need to take it. You come here. Okay, put it here. And then here. And then here. This is fun. Oops. Okay, I don't want it to fly away. I think that's what it was about to do. I got too close. I don't know. It might not be it, but that might not be what was about to happen. But it looked like it. It seemed surprised. Yeah, let's go around. Make sure we don't scare it. I'm probably doing this for nothing. It's probably fine, but I don't want to have to do it all over again if it flies back. So I'd rather not take the chance. Just keep it safe. Or play it safe. Okay, here we go. Ooh. It's pretty. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Spring dance shrub. Excuse me. The spring dance shrub contains anthocyanins, causing it to change color, developing on depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of this shrub. So the problem was that we didn't have the right color variant. Okay, so I need to go to the boathouse, and I need to figure out what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, look, another bird. Oh, look, another bird. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna figure this out. This is the last plant. All right, so I need to figure out something. Worm. Collect 4 tokens. Okay. Ocelot seed. Collect 0 tokens. Grass. Collect 2 tokens. Pine cone. Collect 2 tokens. What? Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down. Okay. Player chooses their animal by rolling the dice. There's no dice for me to roll. So I have a squirrel and a hedgehog flipped over. Squirrel and a hedgehog. A squirrel is 120. Oh, it's... Wait. This is a red squirrel. Okay, there's hedgehog. 40... And then 120. Wait, was this red squirrel? No, this is a gray squirrel. A rabbit. A mole. A red squirrel. And a wood mouse. Okay. Okay, the highest will go first. If you land on a food tile, pick up a food card. If your animal matches the card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the tokens. Wait, what does that even mean? Oh, this is even more convoluted. What? If you land on a gray squirrel tile, it steals all your food tokens and they must return to the board. The player who has the most food tokens in their nest. What? What is if your animal matches the card? Wait, is it are you telling me that I need hedgehog and mole? Okay, let's inspect these. 70. Wait, did I read that correctly? A hedgehog apparently has, or a mole apparently has 500 beats per minute when it's sleeping. I don't even think there is a 90 beats per minute. 50. 120 and 100. So it's not that. I thought maybe it's the hedgehog and the mole, but it's not that. I don't get it. What the are you telling me that I need a hedgehog and a there's no gray squirrel though. That's a problem. So it can't be that. What other animals do I have here? Yeah, this is no time for resting, lady. Wood mouse, red squirrel, and mole. Well, what do we have here again? Let's see. 70. 90. Whoops. 50. 120. Okay, so who has 120? The red squirrel. All right, fine. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the red squirrel, and hopefully that's it. All right. Plant. Ocelot. Water. All right, 120. You ready? Don't know if this is right, but it's the best I have right now. That was it. Okay. Ooh. Ah. And that's the last one. The ocelot seed is picked up by small animals such as the red squirrel, who then store it inside their nest. Once the animal falls asleep, the ocelot depends upon the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. Okay, well, now what? Go to the gatehouse. Okay. Which is the long way? I think this is the short way. I go through here, cut through the house, and then that's the way to the gatehouse. The short way, anyways. I wonder what's gonna happen. What awaits us? Oh yeah, the herbarium. All right, we finished. Mayflower Publishing House. We did it. Are we gonna get published? That's the end, and now I feel unsatisfied. I want to know. Yeah, nope. Okay, I realize what's missing is a solid story. Not solid. I don't think solid is the word I want to use. A tangible story. I think that's what I want. I wanted a tangible story, and there was sort of one there, but I don't think it was tangible enough, in my opinion. But I still had fun. I really enjoyed the clue finding aspect and having to figure out what the clues mean, even though sometimes it was a little less obvious. Thinking of what was the one that really gave me trouble in the first part? I don't remember that one. But that one, and then the bird one. And this last one didn't make any sense. Well, actually, this last one was a lot more simple than I was expecting it to be. I just had to find the heartbeat that matched. I don't know. I think it was a little... The voice cracks are really bad right now. I don't know why. But I think there was more to that, but I couldn't figure it out. So I just went with something that seemed easy. Maybe that was actually just what you were supposed to do. But yeah, I had fun. If I were to give this game a score, a numerical score, I'd give it maybe 7.5, maybe an 8. I think a 7.5 would be where I would land. I needed a more tangible story to go along with this. I think it would have. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Hold on. This might be what I need. This might be what I need. Oh, are we not done? Oh. Oh my god, wait. Presented to Lady Arabella Greene by the Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Greene School of Botany. We did it. We opened our school. Okay, this might be what I need. That's a key. Greene School of Botany. We did it. We started a school. Our herbarium is part of the oh my god, the curriculum. We got published. School bell. There's the apple. Teacher, Lady Arabella Greene, Eliza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Maria, Thomasina. Did I say Ada? Windmill wart. Teacher's apple. We did it. Hopgood household, July 1891. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I'm most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. Okay, so she didn't get picked up for publishing, but somehow... Inspect forgotten flora. Somehow we did. Wait, I'm so confused. How did Wait, can I open this? No. What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, so we weren't we weren't successful in publishing our book, but we were successful in opening a botany class or school. Is there something I'm missing? I am vexed. Oh, look at my flowers or the plants that I found. Is this another puzzle? Wait. Okay. Am I supposed to put this on? Oh wait, hold on. I put it here. That makes sense. Okay, there we go. Well, I think 7.5 is a good enough score for this game. Maybe a 7. Maybe a 7. Yeah, I mean, it was enjoyable. It's just missing something. I think it was missing a tangible story for me. That's just me personally, you know. I give it a 7 out of 10. Anyways, that's it for Botany Manor. I don't know what I want to play next. I was trying to do the Resident Evil thing and it just wasn't working out. I just am not in the right headspace right now. So I think I will play Resident Evil 9 though, when it comes out. Maybe. I might wait. Actually, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It releases Thursday. We'll see what the money situation is like. But yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, stick around and I will see you in the next one.